Hello everyone, continuing this series of 5 projects that you can build this Saturday. Today I'm going to be showing you this trash compartment that can storage up to two 15-gallon trash cans. This project could take roughly 3 to 5 hours to build on a weekend, but it's going to save you a ton of money because if you was to buy the metal brackets alone that fits inside of a cabinet, it would cost you well over a couple $100. These are some drawings that I came up with, 27.5 in height, one here and one there. I'm using this framing square because I want it to be perfectly squared. Since I'm going to be going this way with my cut, I don't want to have to cut it this way because then I'll have to it'll be kind of difficult. So I'm going with the smaller side of my circle saw. And then I'm going to use the level as a clamp just to guide me as I cut to make a straight cut. We're squared, which is what I want. Now I'll have to cut it 16 in width. And I need 2 of them with that 27.5, 16 in width. I need one at 24 and 7/8. Then I'm going to figure out the bottoms. So I have one side, 2 sides, the inside. I need the top and the bottoms to match because I have a 16 by 36 inch top that I'm going to put on, but I'm going to cut that down to 30 inches. The total width is going to be 30. Now that I have all of my pieces cut, I'm going to assemble the sides and bottom of the cabinet and cap it off with a nice stained wooden top. Both of the left and right sides of this cabinet are 16 in width, 27.5 in height. And so I'm marking off the bottom. I did 2 inches. That way it can rise 2 inches off of the ground. The best tool that I use for this project is this framing square to make sure everything is nice and squared. That way it's not rocking. To fasten everything together, I'm using this Gorilla construction adhesive and this brad nail gun with 2.5-inch nails. In order for me to get this thing right and perfectly squared when I'm fastening everything together, I'm going to be assembling this sideways. That way I can lay all of my boards down and I can avoid having to fight with gravity. To make it easier on yourself, that way you can get all of your nails directly in the middle of the other board, I'm using this speed square to mark the depth of where the middle of the board lines up. That way you can go directly down the line, putting nails in. So now that we have the adhesive and the nails on one side, it's time to do the other side the same way. Now before I fasten my top together, I wanted to make sure the corners are perfectly squared. So I'm checking both sides. And then I'm going to check across to make sure that I have 30 inches because that's where my top is going to end. So now that I have the cabinet assembled, I'm going to be making the cabinet door, which I switched it up to do one big door instead of the double door. So the new measurements for this is going to be 28 and 3/8 wide, and then we have 26 and 3/4 high. So to do that, I'm using this. This is a drywall tool that we will use, a drywall square. It's long enough, it squares the board so that I can have an accurate cut. Scoot these horses in because you always want your cutoff piece to hang off. If you put it in the middle, it'll fold down on you when you cut. You want this piece right here that we're not keeping to fall off, and you want to protect the piece that you're keeping. Let's clean up this edge right here. Perfectly 90-degree cut using this square. And we're on our mark, 28 and 3/8. This is going to be the bracket that's going to hold the trash can up. I wanted to make sure this was fastened and secured, that way it wouldn't come apart. So I'm using the same construction adhesive, and I'm going to be fastening this also with nails and screws. You want to have at least 2 clamps handy because it's going to be good for pressing down. That way you can fasten it together really tight. Here I'm just using a piece of wood to gauge my sides. I'm going to be cutting this wood in half to leave a 1/2 inch on each side for the sliding mounting bracket. Using your first piece as a template, match it up with another piece of wood so that the bottom and the top can be identical. Here I'm scribing a line directly down 2-inch piece of wood, giving it 1 inch. You'll get the size that you need because you need a 1/2 inch difference for the mounting bracket. Since the total depth of this cabinet is 16 inches, I'm marking 15.5 on each side of this piece of wood so that I can have 2 15.5s left and right sides to mount it together with the middle piece. I'm just seeing how a top is going to fit. I'm not going to be using this piece of wood, but I do have a 1/4 inch board that's going to fit on top of it. You don't want to build up the platform too high because the trash cans, if you go with a 15-gallon one, they might not fit into the compartment. base that the trash can is gonna sit on. Here's a shot of the mount on the side for the bracket that slides in. And there's the inside bracket. I hope you enjoyed this build. Drop in the comments what you thought about this trash compartment, what you would have done differently, or what you like. Most of the measurements are in the video. If you really like this project and you want me to write you out a blueprint for it, drop it in the comments and I'll see if I can get that together for you. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel already. Thanks for stopping in for another DIY video. I'll see you in the next one.